Okay, decided to give one of these a try after all the advertisements, so we're going to check one of these out and see what the business is all about here. Let's see. Looks like we got just a few little important notices and everything on the back here. Otherwise, it's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Okay, inside the package we got the little magic jack right here and a USB stripper cable. Kind of makes it to where it'd be long enough to get away from the computer. If you only have a couple ports and there's no room to plug anything else in, this will get it further away from the computer. And this is the little unit. Let's see if we can get it out of here. So, little unit, standard phone jack in the end. There's just a USB port on the other end. So, pretty nifty. Just plug the standard telephone in it, and so let's see how well it works here. Got a couple little things here. Free local and long distance calling, free phone number, international calling, free voicemail, a couple little odd and end things like that and such. But here's the instructions. Plug the phone into the magic jack, plug it into the USB port, and then go. So let's get this thing fired up here real quick. I got the phone here right there. So I got a USB slot right out of the side of the computer here. Okay, and then the thing sets up on the screen here. You got this little thing right here. Just comes up on your screen. And it starts coming up here and get everything all set up here. Okay, after going through the prompts and such, it brings up the little window here. This is a user interface on your computer. Has your standard keypad here to where you can dial from the magic jack itself on your computer screen or your telephone. Everything works right through here. It'll display your phone number up here. You get your phone number up here because I can't see the mouse real good through the camera, so I imagine it was not able to be seen. Phone numbers display here, all calls, where you are for 911, the voicemail button, all that stuff like that. So it's pretty much set up just like a regular telephone, but on your computer screen. Got it hooked up to a standard telephone, as you can see. That's nothing spectacular, but it does the job. For the most part, it's actually pretty simple and easy to use. The audio quality is pretty good, but the only complaint I have is the fact that the volume of it is very low. Otherwise, you get distortion. But otherwise you have volume and headset control, speaker volumes and stuff like that. But you have two choices between telephone and headset other. such as the headset other, you can actually make it to where you don't even need the telephone on the outside. You actually have like where you go through your speakers and stuff like that. Where you're ringing, it'll come through your computer speakers, your microphone for like a computer microphone, the earpieces like your computer speakers, so on and so forth. You can actually change these settings in here, so you don't have to use the telephone. You can get away with just using this unit here and the stuff already in your computer. So it comes in handy if you're going to travel. You can just take this little unit with you and plug it into your computer. And in the process, you can use the computer's speakers themselves as well as any built-in microphones or anything like that, and just go ahead and use it. Personal attributes I found with it, it's very easy to use, very simple user interface. The quality is pretty good. It's not too awful bad, but for the most part, the local number it gives you is generally a very random number. It's not anywhere close to the local numbers around your area, but that really doesn't matter. But for the most part, it's very hard when you give somebody your phone number that they get distracted as far as what your prefix is, because they think you're giving you a fake number. But otherwise, the sound quality is good. You can take and dial the numbers in here, or even go as far as in this bar right here. If you're surfing the web and there's a contact us number, you don't have to punch the number in with your mouse. You can just take and copy it and paste it on here, and after you paste it in, it'll automatically dial a number for you. So that makes it a little easier for you. So it's not too bad for the amount of money you spend every month. It's around $19 a month. It's pretty inexpensive and pretty easy to use. There's a few other little things here and there on there, but it's one of those things you got to play around with. But otherwise, for the most part, I would recommend this to anybody. It's a pretty nice unit, and it works pretty easy. So thanks for stopping by.